How are you? What are you hoping to achieve today? What are you grateful for? Hello, my beautiful ladies. I hope you're all doing fabulous. Welcome back. Oh, welcome. This is your first time to the Feminine Closet. It's been a minute. If you look at my last video, you realize that your girl's been away for a while. My life has been a roller coaster lately. I've been going through a lot. I've encountered like some hardships and situations in my life. So I decided to take a quick break. So since I always talk about listening to our bodies as women, I decided to take some time off of social media just to focus on my mental and emotional balance, because I've been really feeling off track. Another thing, I don't know if these are the right words. I've been battling with depression and anxiety, so that's why I decided to, let me just take a step back, and just listen to my body. And this is also due to the career changes. I've actually implemented a whole lot of changes into my life. It was quite drastic and too much for me to handle. It was just so overwhelming. In my previous video, I spoke a lot about my journey to self-discovery. It was actually about what to expect when you take on a self-improvement journey and the steps on how to actually elevate your life for the better. If you missed that video, I'll make sure to leave the link to that video in the description box below, or I will actually leave it in the comment section, but I'll make sure that I link it somewhere so that you can be able to go and look at it. I spoke about how digging deep within yourself and getting a clear focus on who you really want to become in the nearest possible future, the higher version of yourself, how putting in the work unveils some of the underlying issues that were left undealt with, how they've actually grown to an extent of defining you. Okay, so let me get this straight. This could be past traumas that were left undealt with, or personal encounters that might have changed our perspective in the way we view ourselves. Sometimes it could be the beliefs that we possess that actually hinder us from reaching our full potential. Please go and check that video out. Otherwise, this whole video right here is gonna sound confusing for you. Okay, so I decided to actually take it upon myself to undergo this journey personally, and I had to be really proactive about it, meaning I had to let go of people, I had to let go of careers, I had to let go of all the habits that were actually hindering me and stopping me from reaching my full potential. Anything that took away my sense of peace and happiness and stability had to go, and that meant change. Change has never been an easy thing for me. That's why I went through so much, like a lot of depression, loneliness, and anxiety, because I had to let go of all that and start my life from a new clean slate with no manual, with no one to tell me how to go about it. I just trusted myself that, what, I know what I want and I know what's good for me, and if anything just seems off for me, all the negative vibes, like I just had to let it go. And I trusted God that as long as I know how to differentiate the difference between something that is good for my mental health and something that is not, then I know I'm on the right path. But it did get quite overwhelming for me. It does get overwhelming because it was just too much. I had to be really proactive. I just came to a point where I was like, what? As long as I'm holding on to something that I feel like is hindering me from being mentally or physically productive, I have to let it go. Ladies, I'm really glad and I'm proud of myself that I actually went on this journey. As overwhelming as it feels right now, when I look at my life compared to before I started this self-discovery journey, I feel like I should have done it a whole lot earlier. So I'll encourage all women out there, like I always do, every once in a while, go on that journey, a journey of self-discovery. Find out who you want to be, that highest version of yourself, and dream on becoming that person and work on becoming that person, and never give up on your dreams, never give up on yourself who you want to be and what you're hoping to achieve in life. Never ever give up, and also put in the work. Don't just dream about it, put in the work. It's actually going to be very rewarding at the end of the day. Also, because I don't want you guys to end up feeling like a hot mess, I want to give out a few tips on what to do to make this journey a bit easier for you. This journey is not only about how you feel physically or the changes that you have to implement like physically around you. It's also a mental and emotional journey. If your mental and emotional state is not like balanced, it's going to be very difficult for you to carry this whole load on your own, because trust me, carrying all those thoughts, all those feelings around while you're trying to implement certain changes in your surroundings is going to be very, very overwhelming. So I would highly recommend anybody who's willing to go on this journey to work on it with a professional. Make sure that you've got somebody that you can just at the end of each day dump all the load on, so that it becomes easy for you. But not everybody can afford a professional. Recommend that you find somebody trustworthy, somebody who's mentally fit enough to work on this journey with you, somebody that you can talk to maybe 3 or 4 times a day and they do not feel overwhelmed about it. Personally, if somebody comes to me and be like, can I work on this with you right now at this moment, I'm not stable enough to do it for them, because I've got a lot going on in my life at this moment. Told you guys that I've been feeling like hell, so I cannot take upon myself somebody else's load on top of what I'm already dealing with. So make sure that person is also mentally fit enough to carry out this journey with you. And if you don't have somebody that you can trust you to work on this journey with you, I would recommend what I do, journaling. It's been a lifesaver for me. I cannot express this enough. So the type of journal that I use, it's the type of journal where I wake up in the morning, I open it, and I ask myself the first question: how do you feel? How are you? And then the next question is, what are you hoping to achieve today? What are you willing to achieve today? And the last one, and the final one, and the most important one every morning, what are you grateful for? And then I answer all those questions, and then I head out. You know what I mean? And then at the end of each day, I come back and I'm like, how are you? How do you feel? I write it down. If you had to take away something from today, if you had to change something from the way your day went today, what would it be? I write it down. And then, what are you grateful for? I write it down. And then at the end of each week, I go again in a journal. So every day I journal, morning and evening. At the end of each week, I also reflect on my week and all that kind of stuff. How do you feel? What were you hoping to achieve? What did you achieve? What did you learn? And all your, because I also have a to-do list that I go through every day, every week, every month, every 3rd month, every 6th month, and every year. And then I go through all that also. I tick off what I did, and whatever is not ticked off, I find out, okay, why was it not ticked off? Why were I not able to achieve this and that? Why were I not able to do this and that? How can I improve so that next time I don't miss on this and that? So it's important. Journaling is very, very important. Even if you're not going on that journey to self-discovery, journaling is actually very good, especially for self-discipline and also to keep yourself in check. You always know that, what, I'm on track. Oh, now I'm off track. I think it also has to do with shadow work, which is something I'm going to talk about. Today, I just wanted to be really transparent with you guys and to let you all know that I've got you guys. We're in this together. I'm with you guys in this journey, and really I've got you in my prayers. Being able to provide valuable content to you all, relating with real life issues that we all deal with, as well as providing a safe environment for all ladies to come together and actually feel comfortable to share and interact with each other, gives me joy and this huge sense of gratitude and fulfillment. I really do appreciate you all, and I wish you all the best of luck in your journey. Please do not forget to like and to subscribe to my channel, as this will help me reach out to more like-minded women. Until we meet again, ladies, bye for now.